Um, what tools do I use? So I think PKM is the biggest procrastination exercise in the world. I've been on that train before. I think it convinces you that you need something more than just the ideas in your head to really go start writing. Like I say, Ben Franklin and pretty much every book you've ever written did not have an elaborate Notion or Rome set up to control everything that they've done. So that's kind of my take. And it's really been something I've realized over the last year is like, for about 6 months, I thought I had to have the perfect note-taking system to start writing.
We lost Dickie to the ether. Yeah, the short answer is you don't need it. I mean, if it's helpful for you, you can. But you really just need to.
Oh, sorry. Look,
Dickie, you're back.
Looks like I cut out there. I'm back.
Yeah.
There we go.
But you don't need it. And this kind of speaks to the content diet question. This is something I share all the time. Reading does not make you a better writer. Writing makes you a better writer. And every time I tweet that, it's like a guaranteed 50 comments of people who go, you're wrong. But here's the thing. All the people that say you're wrong aren't writing. Right? So the people who disagree with that are the same ones who are reading way more than they are writing, and they're not writing, right? So if you're not writing, how can you say that reading makes you a better writer? You're not doing it, right? So obviously reading helps, right? Reading is a good thing. Reading gives you more context, it gives you more information to play with, but the only way to get better as a writer is to write, right? No one who wants to get better at hockey goes, I'm going to go watch hockey. You got to go play hockey, right? You don't watch boxing to get better at boxing. You go box, right? So it's one of those, don't work like the whole content diet, productivity machine. That's not the Kool-Aid. It's not going to move you forward.
My system is I keep a long list of ideas now, and my second brain is Twitter advanced search to go look at things I've already written. Like the number of times I just go from me and I look up, oh, I think I've written about that somewhere. Here it is. Boom. Like I've spent the last year using Rome and things like that. And it felt like all I was doing was trying to find a system for a problem I didn't really have. Like I knew what to say and I knew what to write about.
Yeah.
I think the best way I've heard this put is forgetting is a feature of the human brain and not a bug.
Yes.
And so you're actually supposed to only recognize certain things, and that the high quality ideas will resonate with you and you'll remember them, versus thinking, oh, I think I can't remember who I heard say it, but it's, if you're operating from I need to save this, that, and just have this all, you're kind of pretending that you don't know what needs to be done and said already, which for the most part, you probably do.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just kind of my take. That's how I feel, because I've been on that train before of thinking like, oh, once I have this perfect note-taking system, then my writing is going to 10x. It's going to be 100 times better. I'm going to think clearly. And all it really did was make me stressed out and confused. And so I stopped.
Yeah.
And never felt better.
The biggest unlock I've had in the past couple of years around writing is that writing is like doing a puzzle. You ever do a puzzle? Doing a puzzle means you sit at the table, and what's the first thing you do? You dump all the pieces onto the table, right? No one does a puzzle by going, here's the box, and I'm going to just take out 2 pieces, right? You would never do that. You go, here's all the pieces. And so it really doesn't matter if it's in Notion, if it's in Evernote, if it's in some productivity app, it's in the notes on your phone, if it's on a piece of paper, if it's in a Google Doc, it doesn't really matter. Your goal with whatever you're writing about is to just go, how do I just get all the puzzle pieces on the table? Doesn't matter. It can be chicken scratch, right? You're just getting the puzzle pieces on the table. So however you get there, writing is messy, okay? But just get the puzzle pieces out, and then you can worry about assembling them.
I think Jonathan, if you're writing and your system's working, then great. But if you're not writing and you think the perfect system's going to solve it, that's not the case. And that's like half the reason Ship 30 is just get in and start writing. Like you make a list of ideas and then you get going. Too many people, it turns into their entire project of once I have this figured out. So anyway,